Hello to you, oh my Mitrandil and Bratrandil. So today I did my leg workout. I just came out of the gym, and before my leg workout I did 1 mile run, and after that today's workout was slightly different. I did 160 kilograms deadlift first set and 160 second set, and then the third set was 150 kilograms. And my squats were much easier this time. So I did 100 kg squats, but my form was much better. I was going much lower. And before that, today I had 2 interviews. One was with ZDFI. So it was with the chief technology officer and the product owner, who is a lady called Kat, and the chief technology officer is probably from, I think he's probably American, or he's definitely Jewish. So I'm not sure if he lives in Cambridge or not, but they have, basically it's a fully remote position, and they have monthly meets. Sometimes I don't know where they meet. They meet somewhere in Bristol, as she said. And the product is basically, I asked them at the end of the interview what was going to be my job if I get the job. She said it was about something called as a Zap, which is a software they are using. So I have to work on Zap software, and apart from that, most of the interview was the interview was only half an hour, so it's only the first stage. The second stage would be a much more technical interview, 1 hour. So in the first stage interview, I was asked about my previous jobs. So the chief technology officer asked me about what if I use MQTT in my previous job, and he asked me more details about MQTT. So I explained him some information about MQTT, and also he asked how do WebSockets work with MQTT, and I tried to explain it that there are some endpoints in Spring Boot which you can use to send and receive messages from MQTT. So you can do post requests to MQTT. So that was the answer, but yeah. And he also asked about what BP3 was. BP3 is so he asked about why I was working for 3 different companies when I was working for one company. So I explained that it's more like a consultancy company, and I provide, and everyone is like a consultant in the company, and they provide software services to different companies. So that's the main aim of the company, and they also work mostly with business process management. In the second interview was with Ticket Tailor. It's a ticketing company based in London, and what I learned about the company before interview was that it's a completely PHP job. So they are mostly working with Laminas, the new PHP framework, which actually replaces Zend or something. And yeah, Laminas is so that job has a very good salary, and it's 2 days in the office and 3 days remote. So I'll have to go to London if I get the job. And the second round interview will again be a 1 hour, more general interview, more in-depth interview with them. So apart from that, what else is going on? Yeah, so apart from that, I was trying to place some trades today, and it's totally fucked up because I saw on the news that GameStop is gained almost 80% due to some meme guy, due to some meme stock kind of thing. Someone was trying to raise the value of the stock. So that gamer actually raised the value of the stock to 36 from 26. So when it reached 36, I tried to place the trade, and I just placed one contract. So it went up $1 when I placed the trade, but I didn't immediately take the profit. So unfortunately, it came back down to 30 again. So I basically have a total loss of $7 from that trade, and also $2 from Merck. I placed a trade with Merck, and Merck I lost $2 because I thought it would. Today I was trying a new strategy where basically I was looking at companies which have a trend, which means the price has been maintained over 200 SMA for many months, and so those kind of stocks. And in those stocks, if there is a dip, so obviously it has to come back up. So that dip I placed the trade in that dip because I expect it to go back up. So that's why I placed the trade in Merck, and I expect it to go back up soon. But unfortunately, we don't know whether it's going to go back up before the end of Friday. So before Friday, I have to see that it goes up, and before Friday, I also have to make sure that GameStop goes back up to 36 or more. I don't think that will happen, so it will probably be a loss of maybe at least. But I think I am expecting to be a complete loss for both Merck and GameStop, so it would be around $8, $8 to $10. So that should be fine. So that will bring my account balance to 466. So it's currently at 470 something. So that should still keep my account alive. But I also placed 2 trades on Facebook. So one trade I had placed before the market opened for Facebook. I thought it would not. Facebook would be going up from 470 to 475 to 480 something. But when the market opened, the trade Facebook had dropped down to 465. So I lost $5 because of that. And so as soon as it dropped, I saw that it was going back up again. So I put again one stock in Facebook. So it went back up to $5 or something, and again I put one more stock. So it went back up again $2 something. So I recovered my loss in the same instant. And then I started placing my trade with GameStop. Because of the emotions, I just got too much into the emotions, and I put money into GameStop thinking it would still keep on going up, and it didn't go up, and it was staying there at so it came down to even 28 from 36. So that's a big shitty decision. So moral of the story is to follow the one technique that you know, and stick to that technique, and do not place more trades than is necessary. And before you place a trade, do at least 5 minutes or 10 minutes of research, and that's it. So apart from that, my investing account, I've still not invested my money into any stock yet. So apart from that, tomorrow I have to submit my work at my workplace. So today I had taken a holiday. And apart from that, my job applications, total number of job applications is around 280 now. So I have applied to 280 jobs, and still I'm just getting around 1 or 2 rejections per day. So I don't know, it's probably the job market is pretty bad right now, but I'm hoping to get more interviews once I apply to around 500 jobs. Apart from that, I was looking at something called as another company called FTMO or C8 Trader or something like that. They also have a funded account for with a challenge, I think one-step challenge, maybe funded account for $500, 100K funded account for $500, which I can easily place. And apart from that, yes, so that's the news for today. And apart from that, what else is the news? So what will I do now? I will go back home and start maybe looking at more jobs, applying to more jobs. Maybe I'll finish 300 job applications, and then I don't have much to do today. I already did 2 interviews, so based on the interviews I would say they were not very impressive. I didn't see them being very impressed with my with talking to me, or I didn't see them being very happy at looking at me. Maybe it's just the bad mood of the economy, and I hope to get some kind of so after that I hope to so that's the news for today. And what else is the news? So what's my gut instinct from the interviews? So far I've had already 4 interviews, and the first interview was with Sheffield, the second was with Holland and Barrett. Holland and Barrett, I could see there was something negative in their faces. Again, today was a complete very bad, complete dead expressions on the faces of people. I think they are not very happy either because they don't like my face, or maybe it's just the very bad mood of the economy. So I'm not sure, I'll have to apply to more jobs and see where it goes. And once that is done, okay, so what else is the news? So today, so the mood is not very good at the moment. I have a very frantic energy. I have some kind of restlessness because of the lack of a clear outcome for my job search, and it's not going anywhere. So today was not a very good day, and whenever I place bad trades I get a very bad mood. So what's the lesson I learned from trading for today? At least wait for about 5 minutes before you place your trade, and make sure you have the right strategy before you place a trade. So far I've been looking up some new strategies where I can place some trades, and so far I have not found anything which fits into the Sabio trade platform which I can use as a trading strategy. I would say I would still use the seed method and only wait for the best trading opportunities, and don't jump into any opportunities if you don't have the opportunity. So unless I see anything very good, I would not place the trade, and I will wait for at least 2 or 3 days. If nothing is happening, I just don't place a trade at all. That will be my final strategy. If I don't see any good trade, I will not place a trade. So that's a good strategy. And so far I've been trading with Sabio with the live funded account for, let's say, 2 weeks now, and in 2 weeks I should hope to get something better than what I have now. So it looks like I've lost my confidence in the trading because of the Sabio trade, because I'm going very close to the limit, and I cannot afford to blow up my account. So I will just not trade for this whole week, because I already fucked up with the $10 loss with GameStop. I'll keep watching what's happening to GameStop stock. If it goes into positive, then I'll close the trade, and this week I will only place a trade if there is something very positive. If not, I will not place any trades, and I'll have to somehow get this account back to over 20,000, because it's right now down $500. And so that's the news for today. And I'm not feeling very good because of the second interview was a PHP job. I don't know if I really want to get into a PHP job, because I have been working with Java for over 5 years now, and going into a PHP job would be a complete disaster. So I should just focus on looking for Java or maybe even machine learning opportunities. Something maybe I should start developing my machine learning skills with my personal projects and post some projects and make some get some attention from that and use that for job interviews, and also learn Rust in the process, and also learn C++ and also learn C. Take your time, learn C++, learn C, learn some embedded softwares. What can you do with embedded software? I saw so many job opportunities with embedded software, so I'll have to look up more into that and how I can get some experience into embedded softwares. Maybe create some projects with embedded softwares. I don't know. So that's my goal for today. Don't get dragged into PHP or anything like that unless it's a really good opportunity. Just don't stress out over that. So that would be it for today. I'll talk to you tomorrow.